It's Kayla, and I have an exciting video to show you guys today. Today is going to be a fall-inspired $20 makeup challenge, and I did a $20 makeup challenge for summertime, so now I'm excited to be doing one for the fall time. And this one is just going to be kind of more like darker colors, you know how in the fall time it's kind of like the oranges and browns and kind of like reddish colors, and the makeup is just a lot more intense. So I decided to do that, and I also decided to go with the quality of the products and not the quantity. So I still have a good amount of products, but I have probably less products than somebody who picked up mostly e.l.f. And don't get me wrong, I love e.l.f. because if you watch my makeup collection video, I have like so much e.l.f. So I don't have any e.l.f. makeup products, but I do have 2 e.l.f. brushes, and the only reason that I got them was because I had like money left over from the $20, so I decided just to use 2 brushes, you know. But other than that, I don't have any e.l.f. makeup products, which made it a lot more of a challenge, but I was able to do it. And the total of my cost was $19.26. And so I'm just going to show you my products and put them on and then just let you know what I thought of them. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So I'm going to be starting off this look with my eyes first. And so I'm going to be using this LA Colors eyeshadow palette, and it has these really pretty 12 colors, and they just really kind of make me think of the fall time. And this is in Trendy, which is EP.1 and this palette was only $1. So yeah, it comes with the little double-sided sponge thing, but I also bought an eyeshadow brush. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting off with this kind of pumpkin-y shade. It's like the same color as the pumpkin, I guess. And I'm going to use that for my eyelid. Yeah, this is just going to kind of really help our look be really warm and fall time-ish. So yeah. And I'm also going to be taking this really, really light kind of cream color. All these colors are shimmery, by the way, and I'm going to use that to highlight the inner corner, whoa, and also use it on the inner part of my lid just to brighten up my eyes a tiny bit so that it's not completely, you know, smoky and dark. Yeah. So apply that to my lids, and then for the outer part of my lids, I'm going to be using this really, really light kind of brown color. It looks a lot darker on camera, but it's a really light brown color. I'm going to just use that on like the outer part of my eyelid, and I actually really like this palette. It doesn't have as much fallout as I thought it was gonna. It doesn't have any at all, actually. So yeah, just blend that. And then for it to look more fall time-ish, there is this like cranberry kind of color right here, and it doesn't really look like it on camera, but it's like cranberry-ish. And I'm gonna use the eyeshadow brush and take that color and apply this to my crease and also create a V on my outer corner. And this is a really, really pretty like cranberry kind of color. Can you see that? And that's really gonna kind of give us the fall time effect. And I really, really like how this looks. It looks really, really nice, and it just looks like you're set for the fall time. And I really actually do love this palette for only $1. Some people I've seen that have commented on $20 makeup challenges say that using LA Color stuff is cheating because it's not sold at like a drugstore. But you can get LA Colors products at the dollar store, and everyone has a dollar store, so it's not cheating or anything. So yeah. And then I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon pencil eyeliner in black. And I'm just going to attempt to apply this to my upper lash line. I've never used pencil on my upper lash line before, so I'm kind of nervous. But I'm going to really, really lightly do it because I want the fall time look to mainly focus on the cranberry eyeshadow. So I'm going to very, very lightly apply this. And then I'm also going to smudge it out now because it's darker than I thought. Okay, and this is just going to give a more intense look to our eyeshadow. This glides on so smoothly, like, it's crazy. And then just blend it with my fingers, and then I'm gonna need to touch up a little bit. And then to intensify it even more, I'm gonna apply this to the outer corner of my lower lash line to give my eyes even more depth. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna take that cranberry color that I used before, and I'm going to put a little bit more of that into my crease so that the eyeliner doesn't like take over and be the main focus, because I want the cranberry color to be the main focus. So now I'm going to be applying some mascara, and I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash Blackest Black mascara, and it looks like this, and I really like Great Lash mascara, so this is what the brush looks like, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of this to my eyelashes. Okay, and then that is my completed eye look. To my face, I'm going to be using a foundation, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Stick Foundation. I am in love with this foundation. It's pretty much one of the best foundations that I've ever used, and I will continue to repurchase this for the rest of my life. So it's just a stick foundation, kind of like a glue stick. And yeah, so I'm just going to apply this to my face, just pretty much like all over, and just a little bit more on the places where I need it. And also, if you build this up, you can get some really amazing coverage out of it. I mainly don't build it up because I don't really need to, but yeah. Alrighty, so I've applied it, and now I'm just gonna blend it out with my hands. I feel like this is the best way to blend out this particular foundation, because if you use a brush, it won't really blend that well, in my opinion. When I used a foundation brush, it didn't blend that well. And also, this has a powder core in it too, so you don't even have to use a powder for this, because like while you're blending it with your hands, you can actually feel like the powdery kind of finish, but it doesn't look powdery. It has a really nice nude kind of feeling and look to it. If you can see, like, it looks very natural. But I am going to be setting it with powder because I always set my makeup with powder. It's just something that I like to do personally. And for that, I love using this NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. And fortunately, this does come with a little puffer thing, so that's what I'm going to use. There's like a lot of powder on here. That's okay though. Okay, so I'm going to use a little puff. Just going to pat this onto all over my face first, and then I'm just going to blend it in. Okay. Just going to blend this. Whoa. Okay. Alrighty, so I've applied my powder, and I really love this powder. Oh, I'll tell you the prices after because I forgot to tell you. Now I'm going to be applying some blush, and this is the LA Colors blush in Berry Plum, and this blush was $1. And so as you can see, it is a very kind of dark purple color, which I think is really nice for the fall time because it's just like a nice color. And then to apply that, I'm using the e.l.f. Bronzing brush. This is also $1. It comes with this little kind of brush, but I don't like to use those, so I'm going to use this. And these are so pigmented, you just need to tap it in one time. Like, even though my skin is darker, like, this is so pigmented, so I just tap it one time, and this is enough. So I'm just going to lightly pat this onto my cheeks. But since it is fall time, I'm going to build it up a tiny bit more, just to get that kind of darker purple color that I want. face. So that is my blush. What do you think? I think it looks really, really nice. And yeah. And so the very last thing that I have for my face is lipstick, and I'm using the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade 525D Retro Pink, and this is, I'm going to swatch it for you. This is just one swatch of it, so it's super pigmented, and it's a very wearable, never mind, it's a really bright Barbie pink color. Yeah. So I will also list the products below and tell you the prices and all that junk. So I'm going to tell you the prices real quick. The foundation is $6.99. The powder is $2.59. The blush is $1. The eyeshadow palette is $1. The eyeliner was 69 cents. The mascara was $3.89. The eyeshadow brush was $1, and the bronzing brush was also $1. And it really helped this was angled, by the way, so that was a big help. And then the Wet n Wild lipstick was 99 cents. And so my total was $19.26 for this entire makeup look, which is amazing. I definitely recommend that you guys go out and buy all these products because I definitely use these in my everyday look.